Hello Libras and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for January 28th through February 3rd, 2019. We're going to use the Aquarian Tarot for your general energy for the week as well as what's coming in for you this week. Alrighty, I hope that super moon, full moon in Leo 0 degrees and Aquarius 0 degrees sun with that total lunar eclipse treated you guys well on January 20th and 21st. That energy is still going to be very important and bring up a lot of changes, revelations, a lot of really big energy shifts for the next 6 months or so. So please go check out that video that I did on that. Leo full moon and total lunar eclipse. It's coming up, it's bringing up a lot of significant changes, revelations, clarity to a lot of other signs, and it's coming up a lot. It's been coming up really strong for the past few weeks, and it's still coming up pretty strong this week. So, Libras, what is our general energy this week? Remember that this will not resonate with all of you, and that's okay. We are not just our sun sign, and that's why we should check out our sun, moon, rising, and Venus weeklies, monthlies, and our yearly video, which came out. Oh, too many cards. It's like a stack of 3 of them all face down. So let's see. General energy for my Libras this week. We're getting the Six of Cups reversed. Interesting. When I see the Six of Cups reversed, there's maybe a little bit of an unhealthy attachment or, unhealthy nostalgic feelings here. We're unable to really grow from our past situations or grow out of, a past relationship situation or grow past something that happened here in the past. It could be that somebody has come back from the past, or, we're thinking about a certain feeling, situation, maybe even if this has to do with love, which sometimes the Six of Cups does. We're thinking about what we wanted to do, or, the relationship that we had in the past and how it was and how we wish it could be that way again. Even if we're with somebody, we could be, thinking of better days, thinking of the past, that falling in love feeling, that coming together feeling here. We're able to move past something. Maybe because we haven't let it in or we haven't dealt with it here, but there is something from the past that is coming back up probably this week, and this has been coming up for a lot of the signs. So this is interesting. We'll see how this plays out in your weekly here. Alright, what's coming in January 28th through February 3rd for my Libras? It's coming in January 3rd through February... Oh my god, January 28th through February 3rd for my Libras. January 28th through February 3rd. It's coming in this week. What will be happening this week in their lives? General lives. Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah, there's... Interesting. I didn't expect this from you guys, I have to say. We'll see what else comes out, though. Page of Rods. Queen of Rods. It's coming out for my Libras this week. Be happening in their lives here. Their lives will be happening, will be coming in for them in their lives this week. The Page of Swords reversed. A lot of air and fire energy. Interesting. Let's get some clarifiers here. Clarify the Ace of Swords reversed for my Libras. Clarify the Ace of Swords reversed for my Libras. Get the Sun. Okay, I think I'm getting this now. Page of Rods, Queen of Rods. Clarify the Page of Rods and the Queen of Rods. Let's bring up these energies for my Libras this week. Getting the Seven of Rods. A lot of sevens this week. What else is coming up? Queen of Rods, the Page of Swords reversed. Ooh, why does this one want to come out? Whoa, we get the Sun and the Moon in the deck here. I feel like there might be one more. Clarify what this energy is at the end of the week. Let's bring it up here. Interesting. Three of Cups reversed. Okay. What a topsy-turvy week for you guys. Interesting. The Ace of Swords reversed with the Sun can be that something has come out here, or again, we're feeling really hot and cold, really extreme about something that has come out. And that's kind of what I see here. Either that or, again, we're getting very anxious and obsessive about reaching a certain success point, a certain area here. The Seven of Rods with the Page of Rods here kind of indicates to me that there is a new start, a new beginning. This is real new, excited, Oh, I have this new idea and I want to follow it. I'm going to see where it goes, and I'm so into it right now type of energy. The page is very, that young, excited, Aries almost type of energy there. It's really interesting that, we have this excitement, we have all this strong push forward, this confidence in ourselves, this confidence in our energy. I think I'm about to knock over this deck here. Just fix that. But there is a lot of anxiety and stress here, and there's like a more serious, I don't mess with this type of energy at the end of the week. Like, I'm not going to play around here. I'm not doing that. We're not having a good time about this. This is frustrating. I'm stressed out. You're not enjoying whatever successes we've fought for and are getting right now. Or you're not enjoying, if it's not that, you're not enjoying what's coming in right now. It could be giving you new ideas, but again, you could also feel very defensive about your position right now, because the Page of Swords reverse is, unforeseen, unprepared energy here, and because of that, we're not getting to celebrate the way we wanted to. Or again, we're not seeing something clearly, and it's leading to excess. We could be so anxious, stressed, worried that we could be drinking too much, numbing ourselves out way too much here. Or again, taking a very serious, sharp, nasty attitude because of some sort of anxieties that we're having about, I don't know, feeling opposed in a work sense, or feeling opposed about our creativity, or, our stance in our career and what we have created. Because we're trying to come off as, we have this young, excited energy, so a lot of you guys might be starting something new. Maybe you have a new idea or something that you're following, and you want to stand very strong in it, but there's a lot of internal anxiety, stress that might lead you to, and also maybe some type of unforeseen issue here coming up with the Moon and the Page of Swords reverse. You could have, a crack in the plans, a flaw in your whatever you've created here that needs to be re-looked at again, and it could make you really, really frustrated and make you want to take it out through drinking and going out and, dabbling too much in all that kind of junk that kind of numbs us here. There's a desire to turn away from that and ignore it. The Queen of Rods, though, is very devoted and honorable, and, she's successful. She shows success in business, and she's confident in herself. She has something to say and share, and she's not afraid to do that. She is, hardworking, energetic. And the Seven of Rods isn't giving up either. So why is the Moon right here at the end of the week? It's just very interesting. It's like something that we were very confident about, that we were starting. Underneath it all, in the middle of the week here, it feels nice with this energy. It does feel nice there. However, again, I feel like because maybe we're having some type of extreme revelation here, something is coming forth here. We're learning something, we're experiencing something, or again, we might be so obsessed with, again, if something isn't coming, and again, I think a lot of things are coming forth to the surface, so that's just something that's going to happen, and we're going to have to deal with it, and we're going to have to not try to fight it and be opposed to what's coming out because we're afraid of the results of it. So again, this whole undercurrent here really speaks to me of what's been coming up with this eclipse energy. And it's wanting to numb ourselves out from whatever is coming in. Not, wanting to be opposed to it, to fight back on it, But when we turn on the lights and we see what has come out here, we cannot unsee it. We cannot, just ignore it. We're going to have to deal with the situation. We have to deal with it, and that's really what we're getting to the root here of in the bottom. And that's a different situation. But the other situation that is coming up here, and again, just make sure you're not numbing yourself out this week. That's really important because, again, we're having unforeseen things crop up, but that's just life. Issues come up, things that we don't want to deal with have to come up, Libras, and we're going to be unbalanced sometimes, and that's okay. But because when we are unbalanced, we figure out how important certain balances in our life are to us. But we learn a lot when we are in balance. We learn a lot about ourselves, what we need, what we want, what really makes us happy, what really drives us, our ambition, our ego, how to feel success about ourselves as well, how to feel successful, because it feels like we're so obsessed with achieving a certain success, achieving a certain level here. Maybe, again, we're basing this on, this almost feels like keeping up with the Joneses type of energy. You gotta have, like, the nicest clothes, you gotta have this, you gotta have that, and if you don't, then you don't feel good about yourself and you feel like you're a failure and everything is suddenly bad and oh my god, I didn't realize that I'd have to pay for this and this, or there's some type of unforeseen issue that comes up that makes you just doubt everything and just doubt it all. And you have these extreme notions of, if I don't have that, then I'm not balanced. But you need to look at it from a different perspective here and evaluate why you feel this way, why these types of feelings are coming up, why we can't accept success, why we can't accept when small things go wrong and realize that it's not going to ruin everything. Why do we need to numb ourselves out from what we're realizing and feeling at this time? This is a very topsy-turvy, up and down. You're really in your head this week. And it has a lot to do with, what you're doing externally and, the way people are, treating you externally, how we're communicating, what we're creating right now. But we're internalizing all of this, and we need to take it to the external and deal with it in a healthier way here. We need to release the things that need to be released, face the things that need to be faced, and stop pushing it away. Because it feels like, again, we're not happy with what's coming out. We might want to be defensive about it, but the truth is, it is the root of what we're having issues in right now. We have to look at that. We have to look at why these feelings are coming up, why this situation is coming up. Again, that eclipse video that I did talks a lot about how things like this are just coming up right now, and we can't really ignore it. All right. Let's move on to love here. Hopefully Scylla will snore a little less loud and you guys won't hear her. She snores like a human person, like louder than most humans. It's crazy. Alright, so let's check out what's coming in for love and relationships for my Libras this week. Love and relationships for my Libras for January 28th through February 3rd of 2019. What will be coming in terms of love and relationships? Interesting. Three of Cups. Interesting. Love situations. Love and relationship situations for my Libras. What's coming in this week in their love lives? Couples, singles. All of them. Eight of Wands. Love lives for my Libras for January 28th through February 3rd. Make sure to check out your February 2018 monthly readings. Oh my god, did I say 2018? February 2019 monthly readings. I keep saying that. I mean, it's like 2017 didn't even happen to me last year. I was stuck on 2016. I kept writing 2016 on everything. And now I'm going to be stuck on 2018. Alright, Three of Cups, Eight of Wands, Knight of Cups. What else is coming in terms of love? Love and relationships for my Libras this week. Wow, this is a nice love reading. I like it. Alright, let's clarify the Three of Cups, the Eight of Wands. What's bringing up the energies that are underneath the Three of Cups and the Eight of Wands with situations and love? People, things, situations. Oh my god, too many cups, too many cards. Ugh, they all flung themselves out. Alright, love and relationships for my Libras. Three of Cups and the Eight of Wands. And we get the Knight of Coins. The Eight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. What does this mean for my Libras and their love lives this week? Seven of Wands. Knight of Cups and the Sun for my Libras. The Moon. Interesting. Okay, I'm actually going to pull one more. I feel like there's one more before I put it down. Three of Coins. Okay, there's a couple threes here. Watch out for third-party situations. I'm just going to say that for a couple of you because that's just something that comes up a little bit for me here. I don't want you all to freak out. This reading won't resonate with everybody. It's not just going to be on that, but that's just a little something that just came into me. So I just can't ignore that and not tell you. But the Three of Cups and the Knight of Coins here. It feels like, for those of us that are single and are, messing around, doing, dating or whatever, interested in a friend even with that Three of Cups, or somebody within your group here, it feels like we're moving towards something here. We're taking some steps to communicate with this person. Maybe we're communicating how we feel. Or, we're bringing love back in because we're feeling a lot of success and happiness. We're looking towards the future and we're like, wow, I'm really happy in my love life. I really want to be with this person. And you're just like really falling into it. It could be, again, moving from friends to more than that. We're really fighting for a relationship with the Seven of Wands. We're not giving up. We're not giving in. But also it's saying to watch how on edge you are, how defensive we are about situations, because our anxieties about this, and living in that fantasy world of, oh my god, what if they reject me, or this or that or the other thing. We need to work our way past that, heal from that, and communicate how we feel without allowing this stuff to get in the way. So make sure we're not being too defensive, make sure our boundaries and the way we treat relationships and allow people in, and, how we communicate with others and show them how we care is not clouded by irrational, notions of, dark notions of yourself and what you deserve and your own self-worth in relationships. Also make sure that this whole situation isn't cloaked in fantasy and that it is built on reality. I like the Sun and the Three of Coins. Again, that's... what is, why can't body, mind, spirit to me? It's like building in the body, mind, spirit. I really, really like that because we're connecting and building something new in all those different aspects there. That's what I see often when I see the Three of Coins is body, mind. Oh my god, why can't I just body, mind, spirit. But it's a connection and rebuilding in all that senses. We're working with others. We're building a new foundation. I like this for relationships because we're building a successful, a new foundation built on success and love and being honest and open about our feelings. And if we haven't been, then we need to at this time. Because our own fears have held us back too long. We've been too defensive because of our fears. And it's time to release them and look towards a brighter future. We have something real to offer here. We might want to take this to the next level, and now is the time to communicate and move forward. There's a big energy push here, and I'm saying go for it. You will be able to build what you want, and you're going to look right past all this energy. So work through this. Don't let this get in the way, and go for it this week, Libras. Whether you're in a relationship or not. Make sure, again, that you're bound. If you are in a relationship, then we're working from a more fun perspective. We're having a good time this week, but we're also really moving forward. There's a lot of passion, a lot of energy, a lot of attraction between each other. It just feels like a really good week for connectedness, having a good time together, communication, on all levels. It's just very, very beautiful, really wonderful, celebratory, just good times energy for relationships here. But we need to make sure, again, we rework your boundaries, rework how you experience stress, anxiety about the relationship and about your connection. Rework that, get rid of it, work on the connection in mind, body, spirit, and rebuilding it on the base of this Sun and all this other beautiful energy, okay, on long-term goals together. Beautiful. All right, let's check out some advice for you guys this week. Advice for my lovely Libras for January 28th through February 3rd. Advice for my Libras. Advice for my Libras this week. Advice for my Libras for January 28th through February 3rd, 2019. And we're getting the Skull of Stars. I dropped the book there. Alright, this is my Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle. Skull of Stars. How will this help my Libras this week? Infinite possibilities. Why think so small when galaxies spin within? Realize that you are made of the stuff of stars and infinite possibilities begin. Wow, Libras, this is perfect for you guys this week, honestly. It is easy to feel small in a world that is so busy and personal and seemingly self-absorbed. We can at times feel lost and unclear about our direction and lose sight of our place in the cosmos. The Skull of Stars reminds us that we are only limited by our own imagination and boundaries. If we dream it, it is possible. This card indicates that you need to think bigger and more broadly about your future and what you would like to achieve. Perhaps there are false beliefs, often old, that no longer serve you as you grow and change. Sometimes these beliefs may not even be yours. They may have been imparted to you by your parents or the wider community, yet feel rather incongruent to you. You need to endeavor with all of your heart and soul to live the life you want and honor your own wishes and truth. I feel like this might have come out for you last week. I don't know. I might be wrong, though. Whatever if I'm wrong. But this reading, this card here is really great for you guys. Again, believe in yourselves. Think bigger. For some reason, you guys keep putting yourself in this small box and putting yourself down. And what you're able to accomplish and do is so much bigger than that. Whatever false beliefs we're holding on to about what we can accomplish, who we are, and what we can do are not for us. Again, if you are not living the life that is authentic to you because you're trying to impress people in your life or, please parents or family or somebody else or, just your workmates and just make that money and you're not happy, it's time to look at that and realize what your possibilities really are and, know that you can achieve what you want if you go for it and find that happiness, find your niche, and really grow. Alrighty. Thank you so much, Libras, for all of your support. If you guys have not, please do subscribe and share the video. And make sure to turn on that little bell to get notified whenever I post something. It really helps the channel to subscribe. And when I get to 10,000, we're going to do a big giveaway, okay, guys? Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week. And if you want to book a private reading, all the information is right below this video in the description box. Check out your other weeklies and your February 2019 monthlies. Thank you, guys.